Hello and happy Sunday to you. Well, I am feeling like we are at the time of transition right now where we are slowly but surely as a country getting vaccinated. So we hit some pretty important milestones over the last week or two where 50% of Americans are now vaccinated and 25% have received both. So 50 have received one and 25% have received one, and I'm one of them. Yay, that finally happened this last week, which I'm feeling pretty excited about. So I have to share with you, though, that I feel like there's some anxiety around the transition time of back to what's new normal for us. I know we've been hearing that kind of phrase a little bit often, but it feels that way. Even things that we were doing before, easing back into them after 14 months of not doing them. And we know that there's going to be some new protocols for a bit, which will make it feel a little strange, but at least we're getting to go back. So if you too are feeling a sense of a bit of hesitancy or uncertainty, it's not fear, but it's a feeling of uncertainty of what that looks like. And it certainly feels different after being away from family and friends, away from doing the things that we're used to doing, traveling, going to restaurants, going to movies, etc., hanging out in spaces, listening to live music. Those are going to take, I think, some time to get adjusted to again. So today I thought I'd bring you just 3 ideas that you might want to start practicing every day gently to ease yourself through this time. If you're like me and feeling maybe just a little uncertain about different things. So each of us is different as far as what may bring that up. So here are the 3 things I want to bring up today. The first is allowing yourself to check in with your body. So let's just say, for an example, you're going back into a supermarket, you're going into a restaurant, you're going to eat indoors for the first time in 14 months with friends, and you really are looking forward to it, but there's still a little sense of anxiety perhaps. So check in with your body. Where is there any tightness? Is there any contraction? And taking a couple of very deep breaths, just notice it, and maybe then call it out. Yep, there's tension in my shoulders, or I'm feeling a fast heart rate, or I feel like my GI tract's feeling a little uneasy, my stomach's queasy, whatever it is, that you bring a sense then of softening and relaxing to those areas. And it may even be helpful to put a hand on to bring some attention and warmth to it, and just calm and kindness to that area, and just breathe it through. So just practicing coming into your body and letting it tell you what's going on, and then you reassuring yourself, all is well. You're safe. It's okay. So use your body as a barometer. Number 2 is to take time to really think about what emotions are present. So it is useful, I have found recently particularly, to name what's coming up. So recognizing again that these are not you, they are just passing through you. So I'm feeling anxious, I am feeling upset, I am feeling angry, I'm feeling whatever, it may come up for you, but just take a moment to be with whatever it is. Naming it, noting it, takes away some of its power, and we're a little bit less likely to feel hijacked by those feelings and spin out into story and judgment in our heads. Instead, we just recognize, oh yeah, okay, that's what that is, and this is the way it feels. All right, we're going to be with it. It's fine. It's going to come and go. And I'm going to remind you that it only takes 60 to 90 seconds, really, for a physiologic stress response to pass through us. So take it easy. Slow down. Give yourself some time. Ease into then the noting of that emotion, acknowledging it, but not giving it power. All right, and the third thing, boy, I feel like I've been saying this a lot, but I really can't tell you how much power there is in the self-compassion tool. It's a superpower. It really is. If there were a superfood in your toolbox of well-being things, it would be self-compassion. So the self-compassion here is really demonstrating just a heap of kindness towards yourself, and really allowing then the feelings of, anxiety or fear, particularly if that's coming up for you. And the antidote is self-compassion, and just saying, yeah, okay, that's why that's there. It's been a tough year. This is difficult. This feels different to me right now. I know it'll feel better and better, but I just need to give myself some time. Yes, friends, with time, with patience, with practice, with self-compassion, and truthfully, again, practicing these things as they arrive in your space, you're going to get faster and faster at implementing them. So again, the 3 things. Check in with your body attunement. What's there for you? Breathe it down and acknowledge why it's there. Just give yourself then those few moments to breathe it through, maybe a hand on the body wherever there's tension, or a little bit of movement, maybe walking it out as you let that tension and that discomfort subside. Number 2 is to go ahead and name emotions that come up so that you do not give them any more power than they need to have. Don't let them hijack you. Number 3, use your superpower, self-compassion. Okay, so I wish you then some really great luck when trying these things on. I feel like you've got this. You've been practicing some of these things in a variety of ways. I know you have. So trust that you've already got some familiarity with these tools. Just practice them a little more routinely and maybe give them a little tune-up, right? And trust that we will come to a place of increased comfort and ease as we return to our pace of life, and a little less fear, a little less anxiety about getting together again, doing fun things, getting out. Yeah, so it is coming. It's an important time of transition. Be okay with it. Yeah. So with that, I wish you a really fantastic week. I really do. And I hope that you find yourself finding courage and compassion as you go. Help others as you go along, okay? We're all kind of feeling something around this. Namaste to you. See you next Sunday.